The President of the United States of America, David Westernoff, took advantage of Jeremiah's temporary pause.
Wouldn't you say that seems a bit sexist?
He questioned.
I do understand the need for two vessels. After all, no one with any good sense would place all their eggs in the same basket. But what if circumstances dictate that both ships should carry an even mix of male and female zygotes? According to your plan, the loss or deviation of one vessel would spell mission failure, would it not?
Jeremiah nodded as though he had expected the question. There was nothing Jeremiah loved more than questions about his work, as it allowed him to display his proficiency.
That is an astute observation, Mr. President.
Jeremiah responded.
This was meant to be our initial approach to the mission. But Ogah's calculations made us understand the dangers of this strategy, as I mentioned earlier. Certain precautions must be taken to ensure the success of our mission. By separating the zygotes based on sex, we mitigate the risk of unplanned population explosion aboard the vessels. The confined space and the limited resources dictate the necessity of maintaining a strict control over the population until the destination is within reach. Allowing even the slightest possibility of a sexual conjugation on board would jeopardize the voyage, as the vessel simply cannot accommodate an uncontrolled population until we reach our destination. Remember, these vessels will be traveling over millions of light years, which means millions of decades will have passed before they even reach Libra. However, should the GIA calculate a need to begin gestation before arrival on a suitable planet, there will be little to no danger of uncontrolled population explosion. This is why we have provided the two vessels that will travel in tandem, as one vessel may be lost on its own. Two vessels may aid each other and vastly increase the chances of success. The vessels will be entangled using photomagnetic harnesses that are nearly impossible to separate.
As Jeremiah spoke, the image on the screen displayed his explanations. President Westernoff's frown deepened as Jeremiah spoke, a sign of his dissatisfaction with the answer. Jeremiah knew Westernoff well enough to understand the underlying tensions. The president's policies and actions had played a significant role in the catastrophic state of the earth. Jeremiah did not like the lingering ambience of Westernoff's aggressive countenance.
It must be stated, however, NASA's Sabas is the only battery power system that can guarantee the success of this mission.
Jeremiah was hoping to douse some of the tensions in the space.
Without your help, Mr. President, we are dead in the water.
Seeing the smirk on the American president's elegant face was worth it. David Westernoff held the core of world power with a tight grasp. NASA's solid-state architecture batteries for enhanced rechargeability and safety, Sabres, was the bastion of an almost limitless supply of electricity, without which the mission would never succeed. Speaking both literally and figuratively, Westernoff held all the power in his hands, and this would become more evident.